Hey guys, welcome back on into the Code Red Philly Sports Talk with yours truly, Anthony, the Ridiculous Red. Lot to talk about today, lot to cover. Let's get into it. The Phillies take 2 out of 3 and win the series against the Orioles. Luzardo pitched well, allowed only 3 runs on 5 hits. His pitches were effective and efficient. He was getting us out of big situations when he needed to get out of big situations. But the big story of that game 1 against the Orioles was Kyle freaking Schwarber. 3-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. Gets a fastball on a 1-0 count. Whack! Crushes it into the 2nd deck. I thought it had a chance to get to the 3rd deck, but it still went a long way, and it tied the game up 3-3. In the bottom of the 6th inning, already up 7-3 with a 1-0 count again. Bases loaded. 2 out. Gets a fastball again on a 1-0 count. Whack! Crushes it into right field. Seats for a grand slam. Puts us up 11-3. Let's go. It was freaking awesome. Citizens Bank Park was absolutely electric. Ended up scoring 13 runs on 13 hits. Schwarber with 2, Harper with 1, Harrison Bader with 1. And how about Edmundo Sosa and Weston Wilson going back-to-back with back-to-back blasts? That was awesome. Everyone contributed in that first game. Now the second game, I got to say, Taijuan Walker pitched pretty well. I got to give it to him. Didn't allow a run, pitched 6 innings, didn't allow a walk, only gave up 4 hits. He pitched pretty well that game, too. Did better than I thought he would. Then Kirkland comes in, gets the job done. Matt Strom comes in, gets the job done. And how about Max Lazar, of all pitchers? He comes in, shuts the door down in the 9th, gets the job done. Bullpen had a combined 6 strikeouts, had a total of 10 strikeouts, including Walker. Now, let me tell you something. Once Alvarado gets back from his suspension, and you have the back-end bullpen of Alvarado and Duran, that is going to be nasty and scary. Then you have a guy like David Robertson can come in, bring a veteran presence to the bullpen, and a lot of guys it can boost their confidence level and help them pitch well as the season goes on and hopefully going into the playoffs. Back to the offense. The Phils scored 5 runs on 10 hits, had a walk. They did strike out 9 times, but they still managed to get the job. Win game 2, 5-0. Now, as far as yesterday's game goes, Ranger Suarez just didn't have it. His pitches weren't there. He wasn't pitching as effective and efficient, and he just didn't have his stuff. He allowed 5 runs on 9 hits. He just didn't have it. Same thing goes for the lineup. They only scored 1 run on 9 hits. That's not getting the job. Multiple chances to score, runners in scoring position, and they blew it. It absolutely kills me how many times I have to say it again. They struggle with scoring with runners in scoring position. It kills me every time they don't score with runners in scoring position. It's like a knife being stabbed through my heart. And it's like my heart's getting ripped out. It absolutely kills me. I don't know how many countless times I have to say it. They have to be better with scoring with runners in scoring position. How will be successful going through the rest of the season and potentially, if all goes right, the playoffs. Tomorrow we have Christopher Sanchez on the mound against the Rangers, which a fun fact I want to put out here. In 20 years that we've played the Rangers, we have never won a series against them in Texas, in their own home. I hope that changes, and I hope we can at least take 2 out of 3 and get this series win. Really hoping that this team can get to the World Series, and it's going to be hard because the Brewers are on the come-up right now, and the Dodgers, you can never forget about them, and the Cubs, the Mets are going to push hard. But I'm just hoping that the Phils can get this going and they can hopefully win the World Series, party down Broad Street, because us fans deserve it. I hope we get it this year. And I hope it happens. That's all for today, guys. Remember, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, smash that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your latest thoughts are, what you think of this past series. What do you think of Schwarber's monster numbers that he's putting up? Do you still think this Phillies team has a chance to win in the World Series? And I'll see you guys next time on the Code Red Philly Sports Talk. Go Phils!